As Master's Supreme Assistant.
When will you finally...
All right, you two.
Negative.
Save your useless... Luckily, not even...
Still, I was the...
Which means Bell...
I saw some new date whether or not the military...
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made...
If the defense force come... Anyway, leave the...
Then leave clearing out the hollow to...
The defense force's mission... All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. Hey, look! Why are they... We're under attack! Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock. Oh, is it the exalt? No. They emerged from the miasma. What the... Ethereal and monster just reporting in. We've got another wave of hostile closing in. Just as the Overseer said, even a miracle like resurrection is not...
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator.
Don't worry, the large-scale miasma activation...
The Exalt has several so far. Oh, but your operation...
But Loren...
So if we rule out in... Looks like Colonel
Orphe.
At this point...
So if we want the raid...
While I usually swift as the wind, since the enemy already...
Oval Squad.
Yes, Captain Mag.
I'm about to start deploying... We aren't as ready as we...
Leave it to me. I'm counting on all of you. What the captain mean?
The unexpected deploy... We can't risk the Exalt...
Based on the intelligence. I'm not usually one to...
You really know your... I understand your...
Captain Magus, that's because Captain...
Technically, but yes. In fact, if I can't trust...
I understand.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there? Petty thugs, blocking the way to the Creator.
The Creator will not forgive them. Our sacrifice will pave the way for our Master's return.
Not over yet!
Position.
Crossfire!
Ready. Steve, don't go darting too far ahead, okay?
Cover me, Orphe!
Hostile portal highly active. Please evade its attacks.
Is it my...
Keep your balance, Dorothy!
Fire!
The target's exposed.
Annihilating all hostiles within visual range.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander...
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major Jet...
mind your tone.
Support the operation? We were...
That's right, and we really do appreciate it.
Credit?
Acting all high and I may be
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect...
It's okay, as long as they really did.
Even among comrades, if you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier.
Several
Other orders?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle... Obel soldiers. Obel.
Yes, Captain... The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions!
Second-rate troops sure are surprisingly good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush?
Cover me, Orphan!
Already failed half the mission's objective.
Hopefully we can still find some useful documents and materials.
Nice try.
Oh? Elite targets have appeared.
Need targets. Just the kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Leave it to Seed, it'll be easy to fire.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz.
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. This is quite a surprise.
Given that you're leading the
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the...
reception banquet for a
This, gun. We are...
Not so, Mr. Luke.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit...
So you're a distinguished...
So,
My troops and I... You're a veteran, Captain. Mind your after all.
Major General, shouldn't we be...
You're right, Mr.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk... sorry.
I'll let it slide this time.
This place is not only a key Exaltist stronghold, but also one of Porsa Lumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. And now under Lucro's lead, Porsa Lumex has formed ties with the Defense Force. It's clear why they're here.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is...
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time. They chose to meet in the Hollow, likely to stay under the radar. Everyone?
Yes, Captain Maggot.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Wi-Fei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again, we've brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu. Give it up for yourselves. And let's hear it for our...
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltists.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Ishwan, High Preceptor of Yunquai.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Isolde has been unwell recently and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from...
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. In any case, we've done...
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think so even when we have...
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Sr. would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this harder.
Thank you, Prox.
Actually, besides relocating Porcel, the dust hasn't even settled. Yet I have no place in Tops any longer. And the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunquai Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Wi-Fi Peninsula who have the power, care about justice and are willing to... A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are. But...
It's all right. Just when I was at...
Hiya! I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees...
Allow me to introduce you. This is Mitch.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao.
That's all right. Our role is to brutal competition. However, the business game doesn't. This time, Porcelain...
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even so, having regulators like you is probably a key reason TOPS has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Huh. You've got sharp and beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Soldier Orph?
You two again?
You've got it all wrong, Orphe. I had no idea.
Captain...
Is it time for the captain?
Is Orphe more worried about waking the captain or about the captain catching you secretly enjoying some prohibited items?
Excuse me! Second, the field...
Oh. Then why doesn't Orphe protest when the captain's actually awake?
I'm sure Orphe has her own reasons.
Anyway, if Orphe doesn't want us to tell the captain...
How about sharing some of those lemon chips with us?
Seed and Trigger are robbing me again!
Isn't this just a regular part of our night ops briefing?
The law doesn't punish the majority, Orphe.
A special mission to...
Proxy!
Let me guess.
That's right. But there's a reason...
I trust that you know the come to think of it.
An intelligent Can I trust...
Like I said...
I'm just a gunner. A soldier, here to support Orphe. You're being too hard on yourself again. You're special. That's how they would comfort me. But no, in the Disaster 11th, the Defense Forces, at the time, it sounds brutal. I was also born at that time, cloned from a legendary soldier. And is that legendary soldier's the soldier's original body has long been destroyed. Even in death, she's still wielded as a weapon by the Defense Force. All things considered, I'm quite lucky. Selfish, even. But Captain Magus, Orphe, my life was far too boring. I know the looks in my comrades' eyes often care. Still, I met Captain Magus. I met Obel Squad. I know there's nothing special about the way I was born, but you all keep telling me yet the cold glass, but you all keep... I can leave those glass tanks in the past rather than those our pasts. Although, Captain, our pasts, as a proxy, I believe in you.
Barry, have you finished?
Affirmative.
Oh, Belle, fuck.
Negative. Could you send a message to just say,
Poor Junior.
Aren't you over it?
This concerns the
All we can do now is, who knows what kind of mess. There's no time to waste. I think I just had a dream.
My disciple. Fufu told me poor Junior Belle is suffering cruel mistreatment at the hands of the Defense Force. It's urgent. And that I need to stay low and avoid any clashes with them.
Word for word! The message came straight from Junior Belle's brother!
By the way, I'm here.
Someone's messing with our Junior out there. That's the last.
What do you mean by step in? Junior Belle just looks a little dazed, that's all.
Did Ishun Shifu use a technique to bring me to Swabian Temple?
Seems you're finally catching on now.
Your safety, of course, is...
Come on, Junior Belle! What happened out there that made you call Shifu for help? Don't worry, you can tell us. We're all here for you.
That's right.
Cunning as always. Certainly.
If the Defense Force can't deal with those scoundrels, then we will. When do we set out, Shifu?
No need to be hasty.